Oh my god. Khadga. Yeah. How did they construct something like that so quickly without anyone noticing? Well, the answer is they didn't. Now, if they didn't construct it, then how did it came to be? Did it rise from the earth? Maybe. Was it teleported to here? Maybe. I am not sure. I am not sure. First line of defense, huh? That's nice. Well, sure. Okay. Yeah. That's an interesting bow. Wait, suddenly appeared. I don't think it was on the ground, because if it was on the ground, it would be more land around here. It will be more chaotic. By the way, he's saying the tower just appeared on the island. Yeah, it's kind of boring. That can't be the motivation here. There must be something else. Oh, I can write it. Wait, where am I going? Oh. To the grounds. There. Okay. So this must be the mount from the tribe here, the elephant people. Sorry, I don't remember their name, but yeah, this must be the mount. Okay, let's try to remember to switch jobs. Alright. That's a little XP. Tipping the scale. Giant's goal. Thank you. So Okay. Okay. Cool. Look at this. What? What is this? What are you guys doing here? Are you building something? You are. Are you building like a city? Very cool. What is that? I mean, it's quite literally on my way, so... Oh, I see. The new Toxicon is pretty cool. Alright, that should be enough for everyone. Okay, that's enough. If I change jobs, is it gonna count for the job that I'm on, or the one that delivered? Let's find out. I don't know. Next stop, there. Oh, I can't jump. Huh. All these locked jump areas. Interesting. That's interesting that they chose to do that. They had the courage to block off areas of the map like that. It must serve a good purpose. I mean, I know it does, because it's you're not supposed to be in this area yet, but on the surface it seems dumb, right? Like, you should be able to jump, but maybe there's a deeper reason that they made it like this. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it was the samurai that gained the experience. Maybe? 82. Saka. Yeah, they look very cool. The extra eyes is a very nice detail. It makes them kind of scary with the extra eyes. Hmm. Very cool. All right. Nope. All right. Before I forget, let's do that and head back. Thank you. Okay. Here it is.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Yeah.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Sure, but it's one thing to entertain certain thoughts and another entirely to act upon them. We cannot be judged by some fleeting thoughts in the moment, because everyone has had the most horrible thoughts ever, at least once, or, well, I would say more than once in their lives, but that's the difference between acting and just having a fleeting idea cross your head, and in the next moment you're like, what the heck? No, that's wrong. And then there's the person that goes, that's a good idea, I'm gonna go act on it. That's a big difference.
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Ingrid. But don't compare yourself or anyone to those guys. It's not the same thing.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
Yeah, that's true.
Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That's very wise.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
That's true. That's correct.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life.
It is.
Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Yeah, you're 100% right there. Our chances are much improved when we're with the company of others committed to the cause of life. I see you.
What is it? What did you see?
Fandaniel,
Fandaniel, are you sure?
I am.
If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last!
Did they really do it?
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
That's such a game changer. If such a device could be manufactured, like we could ward everyone against enthrallment. That would change everything.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
We could destroy the primals. Just get 100 people against the primal and it's done.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
Okay.
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Oh my god, you needn't ask? What? Who would say that? That's... wow. That's not the warrior of light. That's not the warrior of darkness. That's the warrior of... asshole. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
We are fortunate to have you with us. Thank you for making that.
Are you certain you wish to do this?
It is
If others are to
dangerous.
trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Shouldn't you send someone less vital to the operations here? Because if you go down, then it's gonna take a while to get you back on your feet and get things moving again.
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay. Let me check something. Alright. Doesn't matter.